Let me know if you have any question related to data analytics field. Yes, Salesforce admin is very good for fresher, but if you go for Salesforce developer option, that might be a better choice for you as a fresher, because there are a lot of openings for Salesforce developer role, but only few people are skilled. So how do you Actually, it's not a quick process to create a portfolio project on SQL, Python, and Excel. You need to be really, really good on those skills, but I'm sure you can create that. Is there any paid internship for data analyst, ma'am? Yes, there are a lot of paid internship in the data analytics field. If you are trying to search, you can search it on LinkedIn or on Naukri. I would suggest not Naukri. What you can do is apply a filter related to fresher. So I think there you will find a lot of internship on data analysis. So a lot of people are saying that this field is not for the freshers, but that is not true. Is deep learning important for data scientists? Yes, totally it is, because data science is related to machine learning and AI and deep learning as well. So yep. How to grow YouTube channel? Create a content which your audience likes. So basically you need to create a like targeted audience. So I think that will help you. Is it possible to get remote jobs as a fresher? Yes, I worked on like remotely, like I have 2.5 years of experience, so I worked remotely only. So yes, it is possible. Can a BCom folk enter into data analytics field? Obviously, anyone can enter into data analytics field. You don't require any degree or any such thing to get into data analytics field. How was the career in Power Apps and Power Automate? I'm not sure of these terminologies. If you have any other names for that, I will be happy to answer that question. How to apply for data analyst? Firstly, you need to gain the skills. I've already created a lot of videos on that. After that, once you are like good on the skill part, you can go to you have to create a profile on Naukri, either on or on LinkedIn. So there you can find there are a lot of openings there. So you need to create a good resume for that and need to apply over those jobs and give an interview and get selected, and then you will be a data analyst. Ma'am, please suggest how to get into IT industry. I'm above to complete graduation. I'm about to complete graduation in a month. So getting into IT is like the easiest way I would say is to learn coding and learn uh, logical reasoning, quant, and English, and apply for these bigger MNCs such as Infosys, TCS, Wipro. So there happens a mass hiring in which you will be selected. So that is the easiest way you can get into this field. Other than that, there are like a lot of profiles wherein you can do your own research and get into IT field. Where to get fresher job in data analysis? I've already answered, but you need to apply a filter on Naukri or on LinkedIn as a fresher or entry level. So there you will find a lot of job option. I have career gap of 3 years. How is the market now to get into data analytics? Actually, there are a lot of openings in data analysis. So it's not about if you have gap, if you are fresher, if you don't hold a degree related to data analytics. It doesn't matter. If you are skilled, you're very much welcome in this field. I'm working as a backend developer in the Infosys. Is this a right decision for me to switch my career as a data analyst? So if you like coding and programming, you are not going to get much in a data analysis. And if you have a problem solving mindset, if you think analytically everything, so that is like switching would be a best option for that. So I think that's the answer for this. Make video on how to apply jobs in Naukri. Okay, next video would be that only. How to get a job as a fresher or fresher. You just need to apply a filter there on Naukri or on LinkedIn. You need to apply a filter, entry level or fresher. If you're typing data analyst, put a comma and then type fresher. There you find 0 to 1 years experience jobs, and there are a lot of openings. So yeah, what skills are required for data analyst? Skills would be SQL, Excel, Python in some cases, or Tableau, Power BI. So these are all skills that are like very important to become a data analyst. And if you have cloud knowledge, that is a plus plus in data analytics, because you're not mostly working on SQL and other stuff. You are your this tools are integrated to other these cloud tools such as Salesforce, SAP, and all of AWS. So having a cloud knowledge over that is very good. हिंदी में भी आप एक बार बताइए डेटा एनालिस्ट के बारे में, ज़रूर बताएंगे, ज़रूर क्रिएट करेंगे ऐसी वीडियो. डोंट यू थिंक इंडिपेंडेंट लर्निंग थ्रू अ लॉट ऑफ फ्री रिसोर्सेज एंड यूट्यूब कैन हेल्प अस गेट अ जॉब? येस, आई थिंक सो टू, बिकॉज I became a data analyst with free resources only. I didn't join any of these courses which people are selling in the market. And I also don't think that will gonna help you, because data analysis is totally different what in terms of what they're teaching. So yeah, ma'am, if there is any career gap, can I get a job on data analysis? Obviously you can get. It doesn't matter how many career gaps you have in your career. It just matters is if you're good enough to in that skill. That is the only thing that matters. How to identify fake offer letters? I'm not really sure of that. I didn't encounter such situation as of now. But if I get the answer to that, I'm gonna reply over that. Is it possible nowadays to become data analyst, fresher, bachelor in arts? Yes, it is possible, because there are openings for freshers. Though why like people are asking, uh, fresher gets entry into data analysis or not? There are a lot of openings in that field. If someone has stammering issue, can they become data analyst? Yes, you need to work on your stammering if that is possible. Otherwise your skills are good to go. You need to mention to the recruiter that this is the thing that you are facing. I think they will consider. If I would be a recruiter, I would consider, because all I want is you to work on data, and sometimes you need to interact with the client, but there are like tons of people who are doing that. So if you're just good into the skills, I would consider that as well. Tell me resources for doing preparation. One question I left. What other skills can we learn apart from Excel, Power BI, SQL, Python to get into data roles? You will learn Google Data Studio. You will learn Adobe Analytics if you want to, and you can learn Tableau. But the skills that you mentioned are sufficient to get into data analysis field. Tell me resources for doing preparation of data analyst like Excel, SQL, Power BI in both Hindi and English. I've already created like 3 videos which basically answers your query, so I think you need to check that out. Can you get a job with only HTML and CSS? Yes. HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Yes. If you know these 3 skills, you can work as a UI UX developer. So I think you need to do your own analysis over that. Please make a video on the interview. I will create one for sure very soon. How to prepare for interviews in short time? You need to know the answer that is the recruiter asking, and the question that question is asking. So the type of question that they usually ask is, if you're a fresher, you just need to know that you've learned, just like if you're asked a question on joins in SQL. So for example, they have asked a question on that. So if you know join, you will be able to answer that question. So I think that answers your questions. Hello ma'am, I am a IT graduate, but my career gap is almost 7 years. um I know a lot of data analysts who have a career gap of 6 to 7 years. I know a lot of them. So I'm repeating it again. It doesn't matter if you have a career gap or not. You can still go into this field. Can we get work from home data analyst job? Yes. Yes, you can. I'm a remote data analyst. I don't go to offices or anything. Ma'am, speak Hindi. हेलो प्रीतम, मैं हिंदी में भी बात कर सकती हूँ, बट देर इज़ ऑडियंस इन माई दिस live which doesn't understand Hindi, so that's why I'm speaking in English. What should be the salary expectation as a fresher into data analyst profile through a boot camp program? Approximately 4 to 5 LPA as a fresher you can get. This is the minimum salary that you get as a fresher on data analysis. So if you see a lot of people telling you that you will get 20 to 25 LPA package, that's not true. Ma'am, please suggest some most important interview topics on SQL Power BI. I will create a video on that. Can you tell us what are all these hacker rank, lead code, and GitHub? These are the platform wherein you can practice coding or any kind of language such as SQL. These are the platform where there you can go and practice these skills. So yeah. Can I do PG in data analytics? I completed my graduation in BSc from science background. I'm doing the online data analytics course, but I think to do PG from abroad, so again, you can totally do that if you want to get into data analytics. That's our safer side to go. Yeah, you can do that. Is aptitude there for data science interview? No, in the interview you will not be asked these kind of question on aptitude or all of these. It's just that if you're not into that field and they ask for the first kind of test, so therein you are asked aptitude questions, but in the interview you are not going to get aptitude question. How to get interview calls? So my next video is this only. There are a lot of ways wherein you can get interview calls from Naukri, and LinkedIn I'm not promising because LinkedIn is not for the freshers. It's for the people who are experienced into that field. So yes, this is my next video. I'm gonna answer very nicely over that. How do you made project in internet, and I want how much impact did project make in our interview? It does make a lot of impact. So I made project on Kaggle and a lot of projects, like I have a separate video over data analysis cleaning. So I used to like explore a lot of things in data analysis. So I think you need to explore over that as well. Can you please say about how to build project portfolio? Okay, I will tell you that. Is aptitude there for data science? Yeah, I've already answered. Ma'am, please tell me how to get interview calls because I'm applying but not getting. Soumya, so I will answer it very in a detailed manner, because that is not, there is not one thing that affect this. So yes, I'm gonna answer this one. I apply in many website but not got a response. I will tell you. Sahil, is aptitude there? Okay. Ma'am, your LinkedIn ID is not open. Share your. So I will link my LinkedIn ID on my YouTube profile. There you can go. Or if you want, you can type in Soumya Pathak 29. You will find me out on LinkedIn. Is data analysis job is replaceable? No, it's not replaceable, because a lot of things like writing query will not be replaced by I AI, because a lot of things in data analysis requires manual intervention of a human, which AI couldn't replace. So data analyst job is not replaceable by AI. Hi Soumya, I want to shift to data analyst, but I have career gap is not considered while applying for data analysis job. I see the similar kind of question. Stammering issue. You can become life in slow mo audit analyst. Hi ma'am, watching your video from Afghanistan. It's my pleasure. I'm 8 years in production field. Can I select IT field? Yes, you can select. Anyone is welcome, because there are a lot of openings. What happens is, like, there in usually country like USA or European countries, they need someone to work on their project, but they cannot pay a lot of money, because in their country, and our currency is like weaker than theirs, so they hire people from India. So yeah, there is a lot of opening in this field. So yes, anyone can get into IT field. What types of aptitude should we practice? Okay. Will there be a future scope for data analyst? Yes, there is a lot of scope in this field, even after AI, because AI couldn't replace this field. So I think I answered a lot of question. Yes, Microsoft 365 is okay, or Excel 2019 is also okay. I've done 9 months of internship and I'm applying for many companies but not getting interview calls. So Purushottam, this next video that I'm gonna create on 10th of August, I will answer your query here on that. What is the difference between data analyst and data analysis? So data analyst is a profile and data analysis is the kind of work that data analysts do. How much time it takes to learn data analytics skills? For me, it took 3 months. It depends on the individual how much time you take. Zuby, the thing is that you can get a job with HTML, CSS, and one more skill which is known as JavaScript. So you need to add in JavaScript as well. Will there be future scope for data analytics? See, the thing is, the Excel work, pure manual Excel work, could be replaced by AI, but there are a lot of things that data analysts do. So, what a data analyst will be doing in the future is using the AI tools to generate reports or to create charts and graphs, but data analysis is not replaceable. Some jobs that is purely manual will be replaced, like if you're running a simple query every single day, so that kind of job will be replaced, but writing a query or creating a complex query on your own will not be replaced. So that's the thing. Can you share some resources for data analyst? I've already created a lot of videos on that. Please check Riddhi. I did diploma in mechanical engineering after 10 years of working, and I decided to land job in data analysis since last 2 months. Okay, Suraj, your query will be answered in my next video, which is coming on 10th of August. So please be patient. Will there be any future scope of... Okay, I've answered. Is data analyst very competitive nowadays? See, a lot of people are getting skilled into these skills, so I would say yes, it is a competitive, but not many know that what are the exact things that needs to be done. So if you are like giving interviews, you will know a lot of things that most of the people doesn't know. Hi Soumya. I think I answered all the questions. So it's time to go. Bye bye. Take care.